Once again, my name is Alicksiu. I live in Ward 3 area. I have been following this project for quite some time. I'm not going to talk about the pros and cons, but I'm going to talk about my personal story. I moved to Markham in 1994. At the time, it was not that expensive. $300,000, you can get a decent double garage, 2,000 to 3,000 square feet, depending on the location. We chose Markham because we have a lot of immigrant friends moving there. School is good, crime rate is low. We have a nice suburb view with golf course, farms everywhere. I live near Kennedy and Highway 7. As everybody knows, there's a backup farm that used to be there. And I still remember the good old day. We take our kids to see the hundreds of cows doing sunbathing every now and then. It was very good memory. At the time, the house is just a necessity. It's not an investment. And what we're thinking, if we wait long enough, 10 years, 20 years, maybe there's some house price increase. So we treat it just a necessity. But since the neighborhood is so nice, and it seems to be an ideal dream community for me to grow kids. And we didn't even blink our eye, even though the mortgage was slightly higher than expected. And we moved to Markham. But turned out, it's not just a necessity, but it was a good investment. Around year 2000, our house price started to rise. And in particular, when the Beckham Farm was announced for the redevelopment, our house continued to rise in the price value, at least 25%, if not more. And now we are almost 3 times the value when we bought it 20 years ago. There are many reasons contribute to the rise of the house price, such as low interest rate, more immigrant, echo baby boomer. But the main reason is the demand to live in Markham. We have enjoyed our property value increase in the last 10 years. Several years, zero property tax, primarily due to the fact that we have a healthy property market. This year, our property tax has to increase. Many of them believe that it's a storm water that we have to spend money on. But however, the majority of people, or a lot of people, believe the slowdown of the property market, in particular the pressure of the interest rate, in the corner is the main reason. But in my view, more importantly, there's more and more condominium built downtown next door as a result of the Pan Am game. And if you look at most of the jobs are still downtown, and it would be very difficult for Markham to compete when it comes to work commuting. Markham Center is a walkable to the GO station, which is a plus. But you still have to spend 45 minutes, another 45 minutes coming back. To sustain the Markham property market and the Markham growth, we need something unparalleled. We need something bigger. We need an anchor big enough to put Markham in the map, to create the excitement for people to continue to move in the Markham. When the GTA come along as an NHL arena, we think it's a good idea. But now that we know we don't have any NHL, the repackage with a sport entertainment and cultural hub might not be as sound as with an NHL team, but it still makes a lot of business sense. A lot of people said, if it is so sound, why not take it private? But of course, without a team, it's not sound enough to make it a private business. And that's why Markham come forward and to make a private and public-private partnership. Developer know this need has to happen in order to sustain a healthy property market. Markham need this so that we can have a sustainable budget for the Markham. A lot of people say property tax will go up. I think they are right. If the price value goes up, they will definitely pay more property tax. As a taxpayer, We expect city and council to be tax prudent. I'm expecting you to do the due diligence, make sure we are zero risk and, close to 100% private funding. As a resident, I would expect the city to continue to be innovative, to create projects such as GTA, to create a live, work, and play neighborhood, resulting in a higher property value. Therefore, I encourage all council members to vote to support the proceed with this project. Thank you.